By the way, Allison says thank you, Buck.
Tell her it was my pleasure. Is there any word on J. Lord Davin and his accomplice from the ship?
What was that, Dr. Hewer?
Can you hear me? No. How about dinner?
Yeah, I've sweated enough, BJ. Now it's your turn.
I'd like to talk to you. Said I'd like to talk to you. This is, quite a place.
Yeah, it's not your kind of place, I'm sure.
Are all these people truck drivers?
Like I said, it's probably not your kind of place, but we like you.
Listen, I just wanted to talk to you.
If you want to talk to me, then you're going to have to get in this pool. If you want to talk to me.
Oh, I would, but,
Hey, don't do me any favors, okay?
all right.
Hey, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm an engineer, remember? We come prepared.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I borrowed it from the manager. Oh. Nice. Listen, I know what Kane's trying to do. I just wanted you to know that it wasn't my fault.
Is that car yours?
Yes, but
Well, then it's your fault.
I was commissioned to build the ultimate multi-purpose law enforcement vehicle, the perfect machine. Sheriff Kane is simply providing me with the field testing necessary to...
The perfect
That's all.
machine you invented, all right? It's Kane. That's not perfect.
I know that now. I just wanted you to know that I'm not responsible.
Hey, somebody's got to be responsible, okay? I mean, do you realize how small the margin of profit is for truckers? I mean, the drivers are completely out of work because of your stinking machine.
Why don't we do something about it together? If anyone would know how to use that car against Kane, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anytime you're ready.
Well, then you stop talking and start fighting.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh, you Hollywood phony. You haven't got enough money to make me take a dive.
A dive.
You could have heard her out in the corridor.
How'd you get in here?
I told the maid I forgot my key.
Now, look, Miss McKinnon.
I worry about you older fellows. You don't seem to adjust as well to jet lag. You're going to be late for your lunch date with your agent.
How did you know about my lunch date?
I ran into him last night at Brett Easton's villa.
You don't discourage very easily, do you, Miss McKinnon?
How long is it going to take you before you call me Gail?
Oh, probably until I find out what you really want from me.
Well, I want a story. I told you that. The story of Jesse Craig, one of the foremost filmmakers in the world. You have got a script that you're hoping to launch here in Cannes.
No, I'm looking for scripts.
Oh, including the one you're hiding.
Which one is that?
The one you gave Murph last night.
Is there anything you don't know about me?
Well, I don't know if you have a sense of humor.
Ah. Why do you wear them damn things?
What, you mean my shades?
Yeah.
You don't like them?
No, I don't like them at all.
Oh. That better?
Yeah, much.
I don't believe it. A human emotion. There may be hope for you yet, Mr. Craig.
How long is it going to take you to call me Jesse?
As soon as you tell me your life story.
What makes you think anybody wants to read it?
Well, you have an important script. All I want is to be at the beginning of an epic movie that's going to be a definitive answer.
Of what?
You'll tell me sooner or later.
You're very sure of yourself, aren't you?
I'm very sure of you.
Hey!
Jesse, come sit down.
Hi, Sonia. I believe both of you know Miss Gail McKinnon.
Yeah, you were right about her persistence. She tracked me down last night, interviewed me about you.
So I understand.
Jesse? I read it.
Nice race.
Pardon me?
On the beach before you really pulled away from me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr...
Magnum, Thomas Magnum.
Really? Well, as I said before, I'm sorry. I didn't know we were racing. See you later.
Bye. Her name's Joy Doyle, and she's nobody's guest. She's a member of the Malibu Surf Club who we have reciprocating privileges with. And, I understand she's single. She's an archaeologist or, anthropologist or one of those bone-digginologist people. If you know something, Thomas, in the last 36 hours, nobody's been able to melt the ice any better than you.
I wasn't trying to melt any ice, Rick.
That's good. Because you didn't.
She might outrun me on the beach, but she couldn't beat me on a surf ski. And part of me wanted to go down there and prove it, but I realized that would have been childish. Hi again. I know, we're not racing. No, you may not be racing, but me, I'm racing. I just don't know if I can keep up this pace much longer. You want to call it a tie?
Joy Doyle. The people I race against call me Digger.
Nice to meet you, Tigger.
Same here. Magnum, if that really is your name.
Come down. Darn. Put down that gun. Please put down that gun. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm not on book. It's just a prop. I'm my husband's dear old mother. Please call me Connie.
Connie, Detective Rollins,
Oh.
Detective Price, Palm Beach PD Homicide Division.
Homicide? Oh, you're part of Harry Lipshitz's troupe.
Well,
Yes, well, not as a hunk. What hell is she raising now? It was just a bad rehearsal. Oh, well, I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, do you realize the play may have to go dark? Oh, is Dana up on Susan's role? Oh, and who's going to play her one soul? If she wants to kill off the first half, fine. Oh, well, I just assumed. I suppose, because she's so unstable. Oh, but of course, Harry's people only do murder. Everyone loathed her, myself included. Oh, well, you know the theater. But after you go undercover, yes, it's take over the model's role and invest.